Have you ever felt like a fraud or a fake and have just been waiting to be found out that you're not really as good as everybody thinks you are? Well, if you feel this way, you're not alone. It's actually something that many women and some men suffer from. It's called Imposter Syndrome. And in this week's Fearless in 5, we'll tell you the 5 things you need to know to overcome it. For tip number 1, no, you don't need to be Superwoman all of the time. You may feel like a fraud or a phony and believe that everybody else is the real deal. So that's why you need to work harder and stay later and not have times for hobbies and passions. Well, just know it's not true. For tip number 2, it's time to put an end to being a perfectionist. You don't need to always get an A+ or a 100%. You're pushing yourself too hard and it's going to lead you to burn yourself out and actually probably cause some internal strife at the same time. To overcome this, lean on your team, start delegating, and stop micromanaging. For tip number 3, take time to celebrate your own achievements. And not just the big ones, those small ones, those positive steps that you've taken to move the team, the project, and the business forward all along the way. For tip number 4, take mistakes in stride. It's a part of the process. And when it comes to constructive feedback, take it seriously, but not personally. And for tip number 5, act before you're ready. Perfectionists tend to wait until everything's at 100% before they start the project. Well, guess what? Nothing's ever going to be perfect, so get going. To learn more, visit Wet Cement at wet-cement.com. And if you happen to be someone who suffers from imposter syndrome, share your tips on how you've been able to overcome it in the comments below.